Welcome guys to this brand new tutorial series on ReactJS. We are going to learn ReactJS from the basic to advanced, and we are going to develop many web application in this tutorial series. So let's start with ReactJS. Now the first question is, what is ReactJS? So ReactJS is an open source JavaScript library for building user interface or UI component. Then first we have to understand what is JavaScript. JavaScript is a programming language, and one thing, JavaScript and Java both are different programming language. There is no similarity between the JavaScript and Java. So this React library is built in using JavaScript programming language. Then who developed ReactJS? That is, ReactJS is developed by Facebook company, that is under the Mark Zuckerberg. They started developing ReactJS around 2011, and they launched their first version in around 2013 and 14. So it is maintained by Facebook and other individual developers. Then what are the advantage of using ReactJS? The main thing, we can use multiple components. So what are components? We will get the detailed video of components in the next tutorial, but they are using component, they boost your productivity, they use for faster rendering. That means you can render your pages fastly. There is also React Native programming language. Using that you can able to create Android as well as iPhone mobile application. Then it is focused and easy to learn, SEO friendly. So these are advantage of using React.js. Now many people are confused whether to start learn React.js or AngularJS and Vue.js. So in this today's video we are going to cover your doubt. So if you want to compare these three programming languages or these three frameworks, these three library, how to use that, so let's compare one by one. Now React.js is released around 2013-14, Angular is released around 2010, Vue.js is released around 2014. Prerequisite: if you want to start learn React.js, then you should know basic JavaScript. If you want to start learn Angular, then you should know TypeScript. Yes, TypeScript is a kind of programming language. Now Angular using TypeScript for their purposes. Then Vue.js, for Vue.js you should know JavaScript. If you compare the difficulty of React.js as compared to the Angular, then it is very easy as compared to Angular. Angular sometimes it will get hard to learn thing, and Vue.js is also easy. Now there is a main thing, React.js is a library, Angular is a framework, and Vue.js is also library. So what is the difference between the library and framework? The basic difference is framework contain whole lots of code, all other component file, but in the library you just have to install it, plug it and play it. Yes, the React.js is developed by Facebook, the AngularJS is developed by Google, and Vue.js is developed by Vue. So if you take my suggestion, React.js is very useful to start learning into the web development. But if you know some kind of TypeScript, then you are welcome to start with AngularJS. Okay, now currently how many companies are using React.js in their software development? So Facebook is there, Instagram is there, WhatsApp is also using React.js, then Netflix using React.js, Twitter, Uber, and there are many companies now switching their programming language from other to React.js. That's why React.js is very famous programming language among them, and we are going to cover each and every topic of React.js. So you want to learn React.js totally free, to so subscribe our YouTube channel, click bell icon to get latest update of React.js, and stay tuned. Thank you guys.